Friends, welcome back to our channel, mySAPME.in. In this video, we will look about the SAP Digital Manufacturing Cloud, especially on the vertical and horizontal integration capabilities of the SAP Digital Manufacturing Cloud. I have posted a previous video which is about the product view, especially about the Digital Manufacturing Cloud and what are all these submodules, etc., key functionality, etc. So, in case if you have not watched that, please watch that, and in continuation, you please watch this so that that will give you a clear overview about. In this video, we will look about the horizontal and the vertical integration portion of this. This diagram, then you can see uh, there is a horizontal integration portion which is from here to here, and there is also a vertical integration portion here. So you can see that in detail here. So this is what we are going to see it in detail. So what is this horizontal integration and this vertical integration? So these are some of the key capabilities that this particular SAP Digital Manufacturing Cloud is having across. When you say the vertical integration first, then you can see the capabilities here. Uh, Integration portion, we can see here, we do have capabilities. I'm trying to zoom that across for you. Yeah, we can see here. So there are different levels, right? In case if you know about this multi-level of architecture, so you'll have a level 0, which are actually the physical things where you have the sensors and other thing. And in the level 1, those datas are actually coming and landing in something like a SCADA system or in a PLC or in a CNC. Or some of the machines which captures that. From there, this data will actually be integrated with the digital manufacturing portion, but then you need to have something like this production connector, something like a plant connectivity. So this capability, if you see, there are numerous capabilities of this vertical part. It can get communicated to multiple systems. Okay, so it can happen in both the ways. One is to read the data, which means like from the sensors to the SCADA systems, and from the SCADA systems, then we can read it through our plant connectivity for our scheduling or for our execution and these kinds of details. Another thing is also there is an automation if you wanted to do, like in case even if you wanted to alter, let's say you are having a woven machine and it is connected through this digital manufacturing cloud through the plant connector, and you wanted to read these temperature of this woven machine, and even if you wanted to automate, like if you want to modify them, if you want to control them, those kinds of automations are also possible. I'm just taking one example for this vertical integration. Like that, it has multiple things. So these data goes and helps us to play multiple activities, right? Like it helps us to do the execution. Orchestration is about the resource orchestration, etc. So this is what we call it as a vertical integration. I just gave you one example. Like this, multiple systems can be integrated across. Okay, this is for our vertical integration. And in case of horizontal integration, if you see, sorry, even in the vertical integration, the next level is like from this digital manufacturing, which is your DMC part, SAP Digital Manufacturing Cloud, then they are integrated through our SAP S4 HANA system, where they have logistics, QM, planning, maintenance, etc. And these towers can still be integrated with like the latest Catena X or Manufacturing X. I think if you're not aware of what is Catena X and Manufacturing X, I will give you the links where you can learn about. In broadly, they are some of the latest um, um, system regulations kind of a thing, cutting across all the industries in this particular supply chain part. So as part of this industry 4.0, across all the manufacturers who are part of this one supply chain, they all wanted to follow the standards. Like for example is about the CO2 emission, and they all wanted to exchange these a lot of what is happening across the cross borders on these industries, etc. For that, they have come across where they are ready to share their information across the supply chain, which will help them eventually for them to have a complete visibility. So this is where this vertical integration comes in, like from level 0 to 1 to 2 to 3 to 4 to 5, which is like physical things to sensing and control, which are like sensors, and then monitoring and process controls to operations management, to enterprise business process, which is like our L4 systems, from there to business network. So this takes care of our vertical integration. Same way for our horizontal integration, if you see from the SAP DMC, the data is connected as an intelligent factory, right? Which is, we call it as a digital manufacturing part. And then we also have this intelligent enterprises from SAP S/4HANA, so which helps for a lot of transformation, and then for the business network. So this is some high level. I'm just exposing or enabling you to understand about the horizontal and vertical integration part. As I said, there is a open SAP course which is very helpful for us to understand about this. Please have a look into this. And these are some of my learnings about this particular topic. I like to share it with you. If you have any specific questions, please drop a comment so that we continuously share knowledge. I also learn from everybody. And if there is any, if you find some areas has a different viewpoint, please do drop it. We will, together understand these processes better. Thank you. Thanks for watching this video.